to have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
I'd like to thank you for participating in our project for the STEM Success Center. First off, we would like for you to introduce yourself and tell the students who you are.
My name is Dr. Jones. I'm a professor of analytical chemistry in the Department of Chemistry and Forensic Science.
My name is Muhammad Mustafa. I'm serving as the Dean for the College of Sciences and Technology at Savannah State University.
I came aboard December 2005, so I think that's about 14, just shy of 14 years.
I started as an assistant professor in the Civil Engineering Technology program in 1994, so I've been here at Savannah State since then.
So today we're here to talk about the MARC STAR. What does the MARC stand for, and what does this mean?
Okay, MARC, that acronym is, it represents minority access to research careers. The U STAR portion is undergraduate student training in academic research.
Well, PSLSAMP stands for Peach State Lewis Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation, and it is a scholarship program for the students who are majoring in STEM fields. That's the sciences, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
And this is a program mostly for minorities?
I like to say that it's primarily for groups that are underrepresented. Minorities fit that group.
And according to you, what do you feel like minorities are bringing to the STEM field?
Well, the program is designed to increase the number of groups that are underrepresented in the biomedical science field. So I can address that by increasing the number of students in this field. We hope to reduce the health disparities that persist in the U.S.
What we're trying to do over here is level the fields for the minorities. Unfortunately, statistics shows that minorities' participation in these fields is lacking, and we would like to give them some incentives for the minorities to be part of this field, and this is an important field. And their participation proved to us that they are performing extremely well in this field. So our job is to make sure that we have the availability of funds for them to come to these fields and increase diversity in these areas.
So how long have you been a part of this program, and how long has this program been a part of the United States?
The program has been here for almost about close to 15 years. I've been involved in it in about 8 years right now. It started with Dr. Jay Kapaswamy, and this is an alliance with the University of Georgia as the lead institution, and Savannah State and Georgia Perimeter back when Georgia Perimeter was Georgia Perimeter College, now Georgia State University. So right now we have actually several alliances. You have University of Georgia, Georgia Tech, Kennesaw State, Georgia State, Savannah State, Fort Valley. Kennesaw State, we were all part of.
So this is a fairly new program at Savannah State University?
It is relatively new. And as I said, it's a method for training students to do well at the graduate level in PhD programs. And the way we do this is by providing them with journal club meetings, research training that occurs year-round. They go off to some of our partner institutions, which includes University of Iowa, University of Alabama at Birmingham, Morehouse School of Medicine, Vanderbilt, and University of North Texas, and University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. So we have some very good partners that are on board with helping.
What are you expecting from students to get from this program that we have here at Savannah State?
But this program actually gives the students, in addition to the financial support that we give them, it's mainly get the students interested in undergraduate research. At least Savannah State University is concentrated on that. And the students have to be involved in summer undergraduate research, whether it's inside Savannah State or outside Savannah State. The first time that they do research, we'll give them the training at Savannah State, and then the expectation in the following year that they will reach out to other institutions and go for research. This will assist the students in conducting research, as well as expose them to networking with graduate schools, networking with the industry, and give them experience in reaching out to the graduate programs. We're hoping that Savannah State University students will continue their education and obtain their PhDs eventually.
A term like STEM groups science, technology, and engineering and mathematics are together. Do you feel like all these departments at Savannah State University are in sync with one another?
If you mean in terms of the groups, the departments working effectively together to produce the student that would be that will perform very well in graduate school, I think they're doing a good job in that.
Absolutely, and then this program, when we advertise for this program, basically we let all the department chairs in the college. And our college house the biology program, chemistry and forensic program, civil engineering technology program, electronics engineering technology program, computer science technology program, environmental science, marine science, mathematics. We have a master's degree as well in mathematics as well as marine science. We are all under one college, so we all work together as one unit, and our mission is to educate these students in any of these STEM fields and have them progress through their graduate schools or go into the industry. This program also allows the students to go and conduct internships during the summer.
And how do you go about getting students aware of this program? So if they're a student who is deserving of something like this, how do you go about getting them to apply or getting to be aware that something like this exists at Savannah State?
The first thing we do is when we have the open house market, is when the students come and the family come to look at our programs, we introduce these opportunities for those students. So we will be asking them questions. If we can see that they meet the requirements of this program, we will encourage them, give them the link to the website, and we ask them to apply. So in addition, also the website has that program. So any students can just Google PSLSAMP on our main website, and it would take them directly to that webpage where they can read about the program, read the minimum requirements for that program, as well as doing the application directly. Now, during the student welcome, also when they come to freshmen, we will introduce that program. When I go out and speak about what our college has to offer, this scholarship is part of that speech. In addition, we send the information, the flyer, to the departments, and it goes through a mass email to all our college sciences students. We send it through the STEM Success Center. We send it to the advisor, the academic advisors, to introduce this scholarship to the students when they come for registration.
Recently, we've been working very aggressive at that particular goal because there are quite a few students that are not aware of the MARC U-Star program. So what I've been doing this semester is I've been going to classrooms and talking about it, particularly some of our larger classrooms like biology classes. And I encourage the students who've already been selected.
So the program's primary goal, do you feel like you were successful at achieving that?
Absolutely. As I said, the main goal is to recruit students in the STEM, and not really just recruit them, is to retain them. That's the key element. And that's one of the main successes that we had with this program, because of the fact it has some financial support to it, and the features that the students actually go to conferences, and it's all paid conferences for them. They go and in addition to that, they do publications with the faculty, and they do research. So that by itself excites the students to stay in the programs and graduate from the STEM program. So yes, absolutely, we believe that this program had retained the students, had increased the participation of the minorities in the STEM field, and encouraged them to go to the industry as well as go to graduate programs. And we have several students that they proceeded to go for their PhD programs.
I think we're trending trending toward success in the sense that NIH has awarded the grant for the second time over the 7 years that I've been involved in the program. It takes a bit of time for students to matriculate into graduate programs and complete these programs. You're looking at 6 or 7 years on average for a PhD program. So we won't get any information about how successful our efforts are until we start getting graduates that come out of our earlier cohorts.
So at Savannah State, there's a motto, you can get anywhere from here. How far does a program like this take a student once he has graduated from this university?
We'll take them to any graduate program in the nation. And we have services that went from here to MIT, and they graduated from MIT with their PhD, particularly in chemistry department. We had one student that who did it, and we have several other students in the mathematics that they finished from here, and they went to North Carolina, and they're doing their master's degree. Some of them are continuing with their PhD. A majority of the engineering technology students, they go directly to the industry because of the experiences that they get from the internship that this program offered them.
Our objective is not just to train the student so that they can be effective in PhD programs at the graduate level, but also we hope that they will become the next generation of leaders in the biomedical science field. So I think we're headed toward that path. The incoming freshmen, I talk to my students, particularly at the freshman level all the time. I tell them the importance of maintaining a high GPA because it can start paying off very early as a junior year in college. We offer the students in the MARC program a little over $1,000 a month, $13,000 a year stipend. They get $3,000 for travel to professional conferences, and 60% of their tuition and fees are paid for. So if you come in with a GPA, if you come in into your rising junior year with a GPA of 3.25, you've already started to be successful in terms of the doors that are open to you at that point.